Holy shit, can it be? Can it be that I finally managed to make my goddamn cell phone to live stream something? It would seem so. So yeah, awesome, awesome. All right then. What are we going to do today? Well, we're going to be designing a character for Artemis worms, also known as Jacob Morris. Sorry, did I dox you, fam? Hope not. Well, we're going to design a character for a project that I have for an upcoming project, which I've been told is nothing like Venom, nothing at all. Because it's not like we're trying to replicate this so-called golden age of comics, which was the 90s, in which everyone was happy and the industry was productive and there weren't as many crazes as there are today. So yeah, let us begin, shall we? Let's uh, let's try to design this bastard. This tough, nasty bastard. I have tried a couple of times coming up with a design, but this is going to be the third iteration based on what the boss told me he wants. So let's try. Let's see what I can come up with. Let's go with the construction lines first. Nice and easy. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Hope so. Hey, what's up, Gideon? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. We have three watchers now. Wow. Oh, I'm killing it, man. Okay, so let's see. This guy was wearing, yeah, right. I think he's a cross between Venom and the Hulk and maybe Lobo. Oh yeah, and Shazam. Yeah, he's like a mixture of all those characters. So this also got a bit of lizard, the old Spider-Man foe. Not so sure about this hand. Yeah, this is better. Another trick that I learned recently is to instead of using a this traditional sharpener for your pencil, is to use an let me get my little paper bin, to use an X-Acto knife to basically sculpt your pencil into the shape that you want. And yeah, I think this works much better for penciling and sharpening and everything and all that shit. It's amazing what you can learn in just 1 year. just by watching live streams and tutorials such as this one. I'm gonna use a trick I learned from Gimli, which is to draw a ball, so to speak, and then to draw the fingers around it. See how that works? Nah. This hand kind of sucks. It's too static.
真正让你说他爷爷。
That's a bit less scrappy. Please notice how I'm trying to, go all easy on the stroke. I'm not pressing the pencil too hard. Let me close the door. There's too much ambient noise here. There. Fuck everybody. Nah, still don't like it. I need to be more claw-like. Yeah, this is probably it. If any of you has any questions, please don't be afraid to ask. I'm less terrifying than I sound like. Alright, yeah. I think that will do. Now let's go for our favorite part, the bulging muscles. Yeah, let's not forget, this guy is endowed with a mane of spikes, which, well, I guess you could say, kind of makes him look like Sonic the Hedgehog. But don't tell him that, because he will eat your face off. head is supposed to be saurian-like, as in a dinosaur. So yeah, let me sharpen this guy a little more. Yes, he is well endowed indeed, Kieran. Let the gay jokes begin. It isn't too early for gay jokes, right? So for the face, I kind of gave him like an old school mask, except it's not. It's more akin to something drawn by I don't know, maybe Simon Beasley or something like that. But yeah, the pitch for this guy is that he's a cross between more or less Venom and Captain Marvel, also known as Shazam. Sorry, Shazam. So I wanted it to have like this kind of organic, party mask that old school superheroes wear. Not so old school, not so much old school superheroes, because Red Hood also wears it. Yeah, he wants him. I mean, the boss wants him to have serpent-like fangs. I think that's a pretty awesome idea. Fangs need to be bigger. Can you guys see what I'm drawing? Yeah, I think you can. Let's give him some old school drool, because drool is cool. Remember, kids, drool is cool. I bet it is, Midnight. I bet it is. Sorry, I sent you the Hangout link, man, but you weren't home, so I have to start without you. Also, I'm not sure I can make this work with a Hangout. I'm still working on that. And by working, I mean punching my computer in an impotent rage. Yes, I said impotent. Cue the sex jokes. Yeah, I trust you, man. I trust you. You're my favorite tech-savvy, crazy Irishman. And I know a bunch of those, but you're my favorite. So how's the image and sound quality? Can you see what I'm doing? Can you hear me well and all that? Maybe a little bit. Because it's pretty good on my phone, but I don't know here. Yeah, I know. You told me that the whole clip on lights. You sent me the link to, yeah. But I need time and money. You know, I'm a pretty busy artist, and also I'm poor. Not as poor as Max and a lot, but still pretty poor. Yeah, well, it's not entirely bad that construction lines were impossible to see. That's their whole point, but yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Pants. Pantsu. Yeah, white balance. White balance was my nemesis on fine arts. I never knew how to properly do it. So yeah, none of y'all are wrong. None of y'all are wrong. So what's new on your part, guys? Tell me something that Tell me some adventure or something crazy that happened to you. I trapped in here, not being aware of what's going on out there in the world. How many panels on average, not panels, but not pages, but panels, would I put in a single issue of a comic book? Well, as a rule, I think 5 to 6 panels per page is a good average. You can also, those plus pages or the old Alan Moore type 9 to 12 panel page. But I think around 100, 110 panels, something like that. Yeah, this fucker needs more fangs. By the way, since you are here, since 5 of you are here, you should all contribute or donate to Midnight Speech. He's trying to have a comic crowdfunded called. Oh, shit, I forgot. I'm true. I got a neck injury not too recently boxing, so allow me if you bear with me if I sound a bit scatterbrained. Tech Force. He's got a comic coming up called Tech Force, and the idea is awesome. Yeah, Tech Force. Thanks, Midnight. The idea is fucking awesome. It's like a cross between, I want to say, Damage Control and Ghostbusters, but with actual superheroic action and stuff, and it's really freaking great. So you should contribute to it. Add some my fun. Yeah, let us not forget veins. You are so vain. I bet you think this song is about you. Amber Hulk from D&D. I was never a big D&D fan, if you can believe that. I was more of a Cyberpunk guy. Cyberpunk, sorry. But I have friends that are huge D&D fans, and they keep telling me, "Oh, that looks like a thing, and that looks like this other thing." So yeah, I guess that's a good sign. Great minds think alike. Yeah. By the way, I think the word name of this guy's virus, the virus, and as everything that came to the mind of Artemis Worm, the backstory is insanely complex and detailed. Let me refresh the YouTube window. Yeah, there we go. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you. Ah, my YouTube window keeps crashing and freezing. But at least this thing hasn't crashed yet, so we're all good. We're all good. Let me refresh the thing. Yeah. And we're back. Yeah. So as I was saying, veins. Let's give this guy a lot of veins because he's an angry 90s type of dark anti-hero, and you know, that's the kind of stuff we love here. Still don't like this hand. Maybe if I take this a little bit further, you guys will be able to see the whole thing. I think it's better now. Yeah, claws. That's what this guy needs. Huge, sharp, menacing claws. Yeah, I think this works pretty well. Okay, I think we have our master lines finished already. So, if you ask me, I think we can proceed with the shading process. Oh, by the way, I went to see Aquaman. Did you guys see Aquaman? I actually kind of liked it. I was expecting to not like it, like you know, pretty much all the DC movies, but damn, this was pretty freaking entertaining. Or maybe it's just my innate like for Jason Momoa. I don't know why. I just like that guy. Is like the opposite of like, because that was what I was trying to say. Hola, hoy live in Noruega. We have a new watcher. Let me sharpen this thing first traditionally and then with X-Acto knife. There you go. Can you guys hear that? Some crazy chick laughing her ass off in the street. The kind of shit that goes on all the time around here. Bueno, te has perdido básicamente esto que ves, pero no mucho, todavía me queda. Estoy sombreando. Ahí para rato. No, todavía no lo es, pero lo será. Tengo una clase. Usually when you draw the apps this way, there should be like a little, some body fat here, so the apps wouldn't be showing all the way through. But we're drawing superheroes, guys, so we can take some artistic licenses here and there. Remember, superheroes aren't supposed to look realistic. They're supposed to look awesome. This was something that Stanley once said. I don't know if you guys heard about Stanley. I will usually put on some music, but those boring assholes, who would probably attack me with DNC or one of those rights related craps. So now today you will have to listen to the sound of silence and the crazy chick laughing her ass off in the street. Well, yep, that's what we had in mind for him. I think we all miss the 90s, so yeah. I think this guy could be a bit like, Pete, something like that. Well, I think this is pretty cool if you ask me. I would totally read a comic with this guy in it. Let there be sharpening. By the way, Midnight, how are your art classes coming up? Learn anything useful lately? Yes. Welcome, welcome to the first step in becoming an artist. You feel a lot of murderous rage. But yeah, it's slow. It's slow. It just requires lots of time, practice, and especially patience. I have this theory, yes, I have lots of theories on why so many comic artists are assholes. And in order to become an artist, you have to be able to, let's say, forgive yourself. Because most people, when they try, well, maybe not most people, but a lot of people, when they try something new and it doesn't work out, they're like, "Oh man, I suck. I better just ditch this and try to do something else. And in order to become an artist, you have to be able to forgive yourself and say, yeah, okay, I fucked up. I fucked up this one time, but the next one, I promise I'll do better. And there's two kinds of people who think like that. The ones who are, like Buddhists, like extremely peace-minded, like myself, and the assholes who are extremely, what's the word, self-aggrandizing. They're their own favorite people. I like to think I'm the first kind, but I could also be the second kind. Yes, I know exactly what you mean, and I've noticed that in my case that happens midnight. That thing you mentioned happens because I'm not enjoying the process. When you're enjoying the process, you say, well, I don't care if I'm going to be spending the next 3 days working on this thing because I like it. And yes, I know you need the money. I know you can afford to do that all the time. But when you're an amateur and you're learning, I would recommend to take your time and try to develop a process that you enjoy. Because let me tell you, you're not gonna get good until you enjoy what you're doing. And that happened to me too. But I don't know. That's just me. I'm just one guy, and as we all know, each person is a world unto itself, themselves, yourselves, or whatever the hell it's. So, you get what I mean. All right. I don't think this is half bad. Still not convinced about the face. I think the face could use some improving. Let me try something different. Did I tell you how much I like this thing? This thing is amazing. It will erase anything and leave no residue, and it always looks like the guys who made this thing paid me to plug it in every live stream, but it's true, man. I think this is the best purchase I've ever done, art wise. God, I love it. yeah, I like this better. I like this one better. Yeah. Oh, great. Now the crazy chick on the street sounds like she's trying to barf. That's great. I just love this neighborhood, guys. There you go. Yeah, I like that. Well, I think that's it. What do you guys think? I think the boss will like it. Let's get on with the sculptoric process of getting rid of all those surplus lines around the art. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. See, that's what constant practice will do for you. You know, whatever happens, just draw. Just like you told me at that time, if you're a writer, you will write every day. If you're an artist, you will art every day. And regardless of the outcome, it will bring you closer to the kind of artist you're meant to be. Because I believe every one of us artists are supposed to be one kind of artist. There's, the Jim Lee types, the crazier, grittier types like me, and you will only find out what kind of artist you are by constant practice. And I think I'm getting there. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day and do some shadow boxing, even though the doctor said I shouldn't because I'm still recovering from my neck injury. But screw the doctors. I wanna punch something. Oh yeah, I need to sign this baby. Hey, what's up, Tim? Yeah, neck injury. You didn't get that part. Back, no, not back. 4 days ago, something like that. It occurred to me that it would be a good idea to go 5 rounds with a regional champion. And the the intelligence behind that idea is now up for debate. See, I've been having this really nasty neck pain. I can feel it in my on my fingers. You know what? Don't take up boxing, guys. Boxing sucks. It will fuck you up. Do something constructive like drawing 90s pastiche characters or trolling social justice warriors on social media. That is much more constructive. So yeah, I think that's all for today. Olime wants to know what's my situation with Twitter. No, Olime, no me preocupa. Me reportaron en masa a los tontos de mierda de siempre. Porque es gente que cree que si no estás en Twitter no existes. No sé, algún día volveré, pero ahora mismo es como dice Zack, estoy sin Twitter, estoy súper bien. Me siento más limpio, me siento más libre. Pero sí, algún día supongo que tendré que volver porque es buena publicidad, te da muchas ofertas de trabajo y tal. Pero no sé, por ahora aquí estoy muy bien, gracias. Ya ves que soy más productivo. So yeah, I was explaining to Noruega here that I got false flagged and banned from Twitter. And, I guess I should try and go back someday, but right now, I'm perfectly happy without it. Zach was right. I feel cleaner. I feel more free. I do miss my friends. I do miss making NPCs angry because it's good fun. But on the other hand, yeah, I feel like I went through detox. Yeah, no, Twitter. I've always said that Twitter is where humanity goes to die. Actually, I only opened a Twitter account to troll some feminists that try to troll me in return. Thanks, Olime. Yeah, no, I'm not bad. I'm okay. I'm not addicted to Twitter like these assholes. But yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I feel better. I'm in no particular hurry to go back to Twitter. So yeah, well, I always say that Twitter is where humanity goes to die. Well, that's it for today. You guys got any more questions? I'll be happy to answer them since we're all here now. Oh man. Oh, my neck cracks like a bag of nuts. Thank you, Sweetcast. Yeah, I've been practicing, as you can see. I've been also contacted by Zach for future projects. Not gonna disclose anything yet because it may not go anywhere. But yeah, he still seems interested in what I do. So hey. Thanks, Midnight. Yeah, I think so too. Advice for doing comic panels. Yes, Ironsides Part 2. There's something to that. I'm not gonna say anything because who knows? Who knows what might happen. Advice for doing comic panels: don't clutter the page. Don't do too many of them. Uh, if you're going to do dialogue, make them talking heads. If you're gonna do action, make them big and like four per page, something like that. If you're gonna do superheroic action. But yeah, my main advice in general terms would be don't clutter the page. Don't try to cram too many information on a single page. Don't be afraid to let it flow through the whole issue. Because who knows when you're gonna run out of stuff to say. It happens to me when I write scripts. I'm on page 20 and I'm like, oh shit, I already finished the story. I need some filler now. Horror stuff and superhero stuff. Why not both? Let me ask you, why not both? Why not go back to the 90s? I'm a huge Midnight Suns fans. Let me show you something, guys. I bought these babies on that Comic Con, that disastrously poor Comic Con that we have. This is the kind of stuff I love. Heroic demons, demonic superheroes. This shit is rad. We need more of this. But yeah, I like the idea of combining both. Oh, did you hear that? That popping sound? Oh, those were my shoulders. Was he's like he was like 180 pounds, and is that a thing in American terms? He's lightweight, but that little bastard will hit like a freight train. He cut me side of the head with the right cross. Oh man, oh boy. I'm a big guy. I'm over 200 pounds. Oh well, I think that's enough for today. I guess I'll see you guys next week, or should I say next year? Next year? No, no, it's still gonna be this year. Okay, now disregard the stupid shit that I say, and blame that on my neck injury. I don't know what I'm saying. So yeah, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys next time. And Merry Christmas. I hope Santa will be really cool to you all. Thank you, Norvega. Good luck with your endeavors on horror and superhero stuff. Keep us posted, man. Keep us updated. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you too. Yeah, that's it for today, right? Like, comment, subscribe, and all that. Everyone says. Yeah, you get what I mean. Cheers.